In this product review, we're going to look at a battery busbar box. On a solar or backup installation where there are several batteries, a busbar box should always be utilized. In this video, I'm going to show you what a busbar box is and how it's supposed to be utilized. Now, to better understand the value of a battery busbar box, let's first look at how battery banks are connected together. When you've got two or more battery banks connected together, the correct way of connecting those battery banks is to connect the positive poles together and the negative poles together. Please bear in mind that these cables need to be the same length. The negative cable from the inverter or the battery charger should be connected to the negative terminal of the last battery bank, and the positive cable from the inverter or the battery charger should then be connected to the battery bank's positive pole. By connecting the batteries in this manner, all the batteries will receive equal charge and all the batteries will be fully charged. The one drawback with connecting batteries in this old-fashioned way is if one of the batteries go down, it will affect all the other batteries, and you'll need to test every single battery individually to see which one is the damaged battery. A better way to avoid this problem would be to install a battery busbar box. So let me show you how to connect a battery busbar box to two or more battery banks. So in the busbar box, you would have a positive busbar and a negative busbar. The positive cable would be connected to the first battery bank's positive pole, and the same length positive cable would then also go to the second battery bank's positive pole. A negative cable would go to the negative pole of the first battery bank, and the same length negative cable would go to the second battery bank's negative pole. You would then have two cables going to the inverter or the battery charger. Now when the batteries are charged, they also will receive equal charge and not be over or undercharged. Now if one battery had to go down, all that you need to do is disconnect that battery bank from the busbar box, and the rest of the batteries will still continue to perform as it was designed for. On lithium batteries, it is essential to have a battery busbar box. The old way of connecting lithium batteries together is you'll have one negative cable going to the first battery, and then you'll have a loop from that negative pole to the second battery and a loop to the third battery. A positive cable would be connected to the last battery bank's positive pole, and again contractors would loop that cable to the second bank and then to the third battery. Now, if the middle battery were to become faulty, it will affect all three batteries. Now, if that middle battery need to be disconnected and sent for repairs, you won't have long enough cables to connect the other two batteries together. And although you can move the battery to the middle bank, it would be quite a mission to move these heavy batteries into different positions to accommodate the cables. The better way of connecting several lithium batteries together is to connect a battery busbar box. Now you'll have your positive and negative cable coming from the inverter or battery charger, and you'll have positive and negative cables from the busbar box to each battery. Now if one battery were to be damaged, the other two batteries will still continue to perform as it was designed for. And to remove that one battery to be repaired, you don't have to change any cables. You simply have to remove the cables from the busbar box, and the other batteries will still continue to perform as it was designed. So the benefits of the battery busbar box is, first, it provides a safe way to connect multiple battery banks together. It makes it easy to connect additional batteries to the current system. It makes the fault finding process easy and more efficient. It makes it easy to disconnect a battery bank if needed. And it makes it easy to disconnect a lithium phosphate battery if that battery were to become faulty. On an installation where there is more than one battery bank, it is essential that you install a busbar box, as it makes the installation safe, convenient, and far more efficient. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and more importantly, that you've learned something. If you did, please give me the thumbs up below. If you want to be notified of any future videos, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell button. Thank you for watching.